Welcome to the Body HIIT class. I'm Ben Cohen. There's a few things that we need to do before we start our warm-up and get into it. Is firstly, how to engage our core. Our core is really important to how we do our movements. It keeps us solid and it stops us basically over-rotating or opening or closing a joint where we put all of our weight through because we're not engaging our muscles. And our body will find a way to cope and will offset that weight if we're not doing something correctly. And I don't want you to wake up in the morning or get later on in the day and hurt in the wrong places, which would end up putting you off trying to do any exercise. So firstly, let's learn to engage our core. We stay upright, we rotate, put our fingers on our hip bones, rotate our pelvis all the way forward, all the way back, and find a 50% mark, a halfway point. Once we've done that, bring our fingers in about an inch to soft fleshy part, and then we suck our belly button into our spine. That will lock our core. Okay, so with that in mind, I'll keep you reminded about engaging your core because you'll probably forget. So let's start our warm-up. I'll start the clock. We're going to go into running on the spot. We're running on the spot, we're on our toes, we're obviously bent knees, opposite arm, opposite leg. We stay upright. We're going to do 20 seconds on and 20 seconds on. That's it. We've got 3, 2, 1. Then we're going to star jumps on full range of movements. Okay? Ready? 3, 2, 1, go. So all the way through. Not like this. We are all the way through. Warming up our body and going into it. Remember to try and breathe and not hold our breath. And then we're going to stop in 3, 2, 1. And then we're going to go into skaters, okay? So we're going to come across here like that. We'll use our arms as balance. And now we're going to bring a little bit of pace into it. We're going to jump. Our back leg's there to support. And if you're good at that, let's not put our leg in behind. Make it a little bit harder. Just warming up our body, getting the heart rate going. That's it. We look for height. And if we go too far across like this, at pace, it would be hard to find some balance. So we stop in 3, 2, 1. Stop there. Let's stretch off our backs. On our back, we're going to sit in a crucifix position, arms out to the side, with our knees up, and we're going to roll our feet on top of each other so we go over to our right. You might feel and hear some clunking and cracking, and do both things away. Keep your head on the floor and relax. Back up to the middle. We have our legs about a foot behind, foot width. Do the same again. This will be lower obliques, lower back. You'll feel that in a different place. You might, if something I find it a better stretch, you might find it that too. And once we've done that, we'll bring our knees together like this, and we're going to roll through our spine, open up our vertebrae, get rid of any tightness there. And when we get to the top, just tuck the knees in a couple of times. Last one. Push in. That's it. Going to turn over on our front, and we're going to do calf walk, calf stretch, active stretching, no long static holds. I want to tell the muscle that we're going to start working. And then once you bend your knees like this is going to do lower calves and your Achilles now. You feel that in a different place. And then stand up. Right, we're going to start into it. Ready? We're going to start off with jump squats. One thing that I want you to know and learn about squats is I don't want you to bring your knees over your toes. When we squat, we anchor through our heels. So we don't bend like this, because that takes us onto our toes. We engage our core and we sit back here. Like putting your bottom onto a chair, like that. We don't want to bring our knees over our toes. The weight distribution on that will then make it all crooked, it won't be solid. So we get our legs a good width apart. We lower our arms down like this. And as we push, we use our arms as levers, give us momentum. We then distribute the weight from our heels, because they're our anchors, onto our springs, which is our toes, and we take off on our toes, and then we land back on our toes and we start to go back into our heels. Quality over quantity. I want you to be able to do the whole movement correctly. Okay? Ready? 3, 2, 1. So low down, get some height. Start again. Down, get some height. Really work it, really explode. Through the heels, then over to toes, using your arms to be a leverage. Last one. And jump. Stop there. We're going into press up on our knees. So we want to have our hips all the way forward, our hands turning a little bit, so our elbows go out to the side, okay? Ready, 3, 2, 1, down, slow, follow me, all the way down, and up. What I don't want you to do, and again, what I don't want you to do is leave your hips on the floor, and you're doing this, and then up, or you keep a straight plank, engaging our core and up. And our last one, down and up. And now we go onto our elbows. We're going to have our feet together. We need to stay strong. We're going to do a plank. Ready? And then we're going to go out and in called plank jacks. We're going to go out and in. Okay? 3, 2, 1. So out, in. Try and get some sort of movement. If you want to go wider, you can. So little movements you can. It's entirely to you. If you want to stay there and hold, you can. Up to you. 8 seconds to go. 2, 1, and stop there. Stay in that position. I want you to, we're going to do mountain climbers, weights over your hands. I'm going to go out and in like this. And if you can't do that very well, we do that, okay? 3, 2, 1, go. So the weight's got to be over your hands, it makes it a little bit easier. Try and get a good range of movement. You really are getting your heart rate up. And 3, 2, 1, stop there, stand up. And we're going to jog in on the spot, okay? Ready, 3, 2, 1, go. So opposite arm, opposite leg. We're going to go left to meter, stay upright, and breathe if you can. Across to the right, 2 meters, and back to the middle, and hold it there. 3, 2, 1, and stop. We're going to go back down to our knees into a press up position, and we're going to do elbows up and then back down, okay? If you want to make it harder, you can go to a normal press up. Easy version on your knees. Ready? Follow my lead, down on our right, and then left, back up on our left, and right. We do it again down on our left, and keep our core square. We engage our core, we don't rock. We don't do this and then back up, okay? We stay strong, back up, then down on our right, back up on our left, then down on our left, and then back up on our right, and stop there. Stand on all fours for me. Try and get a good wide base. We engage our core, again as I took your belly button in, and we're going to lift our left leg. Hold it, hover. I don't want to rock too much onto that right leg, and squeeze it in, and then kick back out. Okay? We're going to go in 2, 1. So squeeze in, slowly kick back out. Don't turn your hips out. Stay strong, stay square. 2, 1, and back in. Squeeze in, and then back out. Squeeze through your core, your lower back, your hamstrings, your core, and back down. Last one. Use your backside to really squeeze that in. Try and have equal pressures on your points of contact, and back down. Swap sides, go straight into it. Lift and squeeze your abs. Back out, stay square through your hips. Lower back, hamstring, your backside will be working. Squeeze in, and then back out. Hold, 2, 1, and back down. Squeeze in, and then back out. Really squeeze through, don't twist, remember that. And don't rock too much onto the leg. Last one, squeeze in, and then back out, and up. 2, 1, and then stand up for me. Shake it up. Now we've got the heart rate going, we're warmed up. We're going to go into, you're going to have your arms out the front, we're going to squat with side kicks. So down and then kick up, okay? 3, 2, 1, so we're going to go down, kick out with our right, we through our heels and out. Now we're going to go left and then back out. Remember how we squat, we go through our heels, down, and we kick out with our right. Do the same again, and kick out with our left. One more each side, squat, kick out with our right, down, and kick out with our left. Stop there, into the next one. We're going to do side raises. With this one, you can either do with your knees, hips have got to go forward, okay, and up. We don't jackknife, we stay straight and on our knees, okay? Or the harder version is here and up, okay? So once we've got that, we know what our actions are going to be there. We put one arm over and we squeeze and back out, okay? Ready, 3, 2, 1. So hips forward. You can either be on your knees or not. Arm above, we crab in, squeeze the abs and back out. Squeeze in again. 2, 1, and back out. And again, squeeze. 2, 1, and back out. And relax. Same the other side. Again, easy versions on our knees. We want to be able to breathe as well and not hold our breath. So we're going to lift, arm above, squeeze in, and back out. And again, squeeze in, and back out. Arm above, and squeeze in again, and back out. Stop there. Stand up, have a walk round, have a rest for a minute, have a stretch, and grab a drink, okay? So a minute, walk around. We started off the session with we're getting our heart rate up, which is important. Gets the blood flowing, gets you awake, gets the endorphins going. The good thing about when you do body weight, and something that I really wish I'd done a lot more when I played, because it was about lifting weight for us and shifting a lot of weight. Which I still do enjoy doing, but I never really had a strong core, and I never really was strong. And one thing about lockdown, over lockdown, is that I spent a lot of time doing body weight because of not everyone had equipment. And it fascinates me, we've got 15 seconds to go, it fascinates me that people want to get strong and have the perception of going to the gym and have to lift weights. And the reality is, you can't even lift your own body weight. And that was a big case for me about lifting my body weight. So, very important. So down, we start a second set. We're going to go into a press-up position, either on your knees or out with our legs. Again, we're not like this doing a press-up, it's a lot harder, it's a lot more weight to lift. We're going to go here, we're going to go down, arms out, arms in, and explode up. Okay? Ready, 3, 2, 1, down. It's nice and slow. Out, back in, lift, and as we lift, we stay straight. Down again, out, in, all together. Remember to engage your core. Down, out, in, explode up. That's it, and then down, out, in, explode up. That's it, stop there, sound in front. We're going to put our arms behind our head. We're going to do Supermans. We're going to lift our top half of the body off, our lower half of the body, our quads, and we're just going to have our big drift that's going to sit and balance you. Okay? Ready, 3, 2, 1, lift. Don't hold your breath. Try and breathe if you can. 2, 1, and back down and relax. And we're lifting 2, 1, lift again. 2, 1, back down. And then repeat, lift again. 2, 1, back down. Now we put our arms out in front of us, like Superman, or Superwoman, Super Kid, whatever you want to be. And we lift and hold it, and hold it, work through our shoulders, our lower back, hamstrings, backside, and relax. Lift again. Let's not hold our breath. 2, 1, and down. And then repeat. Lift and hold. 2, 1, and relax. We're going into a press-up position again. You can do this on your knees, as I told you before. But as we hold here, we're going to do T rotations. So nice and slow, we're going to come out to the side, and we're going to come back down here. If we're going to do that in a proper press-up position, have our legs split, and we just roll onto the sides here, okay? And then, so we're going to go. If you want to do a press-up, you can. Ready? Go. Out and in. Bring your arm over to the side. Stay strong. Don't jackknife down here. And then we're going to change side. Nice slow movements down, up. If you don't have to do the press-up. And around. 2, 1, and slowly bring around again, down, up, and around, and back for our last one, down, up, and around, and then back to the start, stop there. This time, we're going to go into hand jumps. What we do with this, we're going to use our hands out in front of us, we're going to squat, out to here, lift, up, and stand up, okay? We're going to pivot on our hands, okay? 3, 2, 1, down. The jump doesn't matter how big you do, just get a little bit of weight off the ground and stand up. If you're confident in that, then great. Try and have your hands and your shoulders are going to sort of go over your hands, not too much in front of you. It makes it a lot harder. Out and pivot. And up, and we're going to go into our last one, down, up, like that. Well done, so we're going to go down on our left side. We're going to do inner leg lifts, like this, right leg over left. It reminds me of David Brent out of the office. Are you ready? We're going to lift our inside leg up, like this, and hold, okay? Ready, 3, 2, 1, lift and hold. 2, 1, and back down. And again, repeat, lift and hold. 2, 1, and back down. You have your hand out in front if you want to help you. Lift and hold. 2, 1, and back down. Again, lift and hold. 2, 1. And then extend the right leg on top of your left, and you do side planks again like we did before. Arms out. Remember the easier version where your hip push forward is on your knees, and we do one arm on your leg up like that and back down. Harder version is here, up, arm, leg, and back down. We'll repeat it like that, okay? Remember quality over quantity. Don't care if you do 300 in 2 seconds or we do the whole range of movement, okay? That's the important part. We can build on that, you see. Ready? 3, 2, 1, lift and hold. Arm, leg, back down, and relax. Again, lift and hold. Arm, leg, back down, and relax. Again, last one, lift, hold, back down, and relax. Let's do the other side. Left leg over your right. Arm out in front if you want. We're going to lift and hold our left leg. Like that and down. Okay? 2, 1, go. Lift and hold. 2, 1, back down. Again, lift and hold. 2, 1, and back down. again, lift and hold. 2, 1, and then relax. And our last one, we're going to lift, hold, 2, 1, and relax. Again, we're going to go out to a side plank. Easy version with your knees. Important so we don't jackknife and we keep our hips forward. Okay, 3, 2, 1, go. So up there, arm, leg, straight, and back down. Ready? Lift again, up, arm, leg, back down. And lift, arm, leg, back down. That's it, well done. With this one, we're going to do a back exercise. We're going to go onto our elbows. And you can be on your knees or you can be in a press-up position. Elbows are going to shoulder width apart. We're going to drop our shoulder blades together and we're going to stand like this. Up and down, okay, with our shoulders. Ready? 3, 2, 1, lift. Engage your core. Don't hold your breath. Down, up, down. And this really works our back. If you did a lot of pushing, you see, press-ups. We need back to complement that. 5 to go. 2 and 1. And stop there. Stand up. Have a minute. We're going to our final session. Grab a drink, have a walk round. Stretch off anything you need to stretch. Grab your breath. And the importance of any of these sessions, and I'll always say it and I'll repeat it, one is engaging your core, and secondly is quality over quantity. And you see a lot of people that will go into the gym and not do it correctly. And that, for me, is a crying shame, because for the energy that you waste for doing something not right, is even though that when they're showed it, is not going to benefit you in the right way of doing probably 1 rep versus their 10 in the whole range of movement, because the whole range of movement is so important. And what happens is you do it in the first, you might do 1 in the first session, but you know the next week you'll do 2, then you'll do 4, then you'll do 6, and you really will see the benefits of it. So quality over quantity is really, really important. Okay, so what we're going to do is on our back side, we're going to sit up straight, arms out to your hip bones, and what we're going to do is we're going to lift, our legs out to outside our shoulders. We're going to lift ourselves off the ground, hover, we're going to claw our way up, hold, and then we're going to come back down, hover, and then repeat, okay? Ready? 2, 1, go, so lift and hover. Claw your way forward, hold, you can really keep your heels in, your hamstrings. 2, 1, and back down, hover, don't put your backside down, and then back up, hold, 2, 1, and back down, straighten your legs if you can, and then back up again, 2, 1, and repeat, out, and back up, 2, 1, back down, and stop there. And we're now going to go onto our back. We're going to lift our legs up straight, put our hands underneath our knees and lock them in and cross your legs. And what we're going to do is straighten our arms and curl them back up. Our legs are going to give the resistance there and back to make it hard, and we're working our biceps. So ready? 2, 1. So push against your arms, just straight. Work those biceps, really squeeze in. You monitor the resistance that you work, and work your biceps. We're isolating our biceps. And straight. And again, 5 to go. Squeeze in. And back out. And stop there. Our knees bent, same position, shoulder widths apart. We're going to do double leg bridge. So we're going to lift up, push our hips to the sky. We're using our back side, we've engaged our core and back down. Okay, ready? 3, 2, 1. Lift and hold. Really squeezing our knee. Let's have a straight leg, straight plank. And almost down here. Lift and down. 2, 1, and go. Lift and hold. Really pushing your hips to the sky. And down. And repeat. Lift, hold. 2, 1, and down. Stop there. Arms out to the side to stabilise you. We're going to lift. We're going to straighten our left leg out here. Parallel up here. Like there is here. And then back down and repeat, okay? I don't want your hips, when you go through this, to drop. I want your arms out to help you. You can have your elbows, or you can have none, okay? It's up to you. But we've got to keep those hips square. Again, quality over quantity. Lift. Arms out to the side. Straighten. And back down. We're going to really work keeping this square. That's it. Lift and hold. Out. Back down. And repeat. Lift, out, hold. Back down and repeat. Last one. Up, out, back down and relax. The other side now. We're going to lift, out, back down, relax. Again, lift, out, back down, and relax. You see, I've noticed I'm picking these up a little bit. Up, out, back down, and relax. And again, last one. Up, out, back down, and relax. Good work. It is a bit difficult, that one. We're going to do some toe flutters. Hands under your bum. We're going to go out. We're going to kick our feet like this, 6 inches off the floor. What we're looking for is you not to balloon your stomach, not to arch your back, which creates a balloon stomach. We engage our core, okay? If you want your hands on your bums, you can. Across your chest, it's entirely up to you. Ready? Go! Try and breathe and not hold your breath if you can. Little kicks, like that. That's it. 5 to go. 2, 1, bring your knees up, hands on your knees. We're going to slowly squeeze our abs, lifting our shoulder blades off the floor and back down, okay? Ready, 3, 2, 1, so squeeze in, don't hold your breath. 2, 1, and back down, all the way down. And again, I don't want you to throw yourself up, nice and slow, squeeze through your abs until you can feel it. Engage your core, 2, 1, and back down, and then again lift, 2, 1, and back down. This time I want us to lift and touch our right hand on our left knee. We're going to lift, twist, 2, 1, and back down, okay? Let's go, lift, reach over, 2, 1, and back down. Just keep with the same hand, lift, pull over, and then back down, relax. Last one, lift, out, across, that's it, and then relax, left hand, right knee, lift, reach across, 2, 1, and back down, and then again, lift, reach across, 2, 1, and back down, last one, lift, reach across, 2, 1, and relax. Hands under your bums. We're going to go out, in, and up. Okay? Like that. Ready? 3, 2, 1. We're going to go out. Easy version is just doing out and in like this. The harder version now to push to the sky. It's up to you. Remember to engage your core. Don't balloon your stomach. 5 to go. 2, 1, and stop there. What we're going to do now, we're going to go into press up on our knees. Ready? 3, 2, 1. Remember, elbows out to the side, try and get a wide grip and up. Hands turned in a little bit, and you can get your elbows out to the side, makes it a lot easier. Try and keep your body over your hands and push up. So slower down, and then push up. Last one. Down we go. go, and then push up. And that is it. That is a 28-minute workout with a warm-up. The important to focus on is engaging your core, quality over quantity, getting your breathing under control. Again, start off with getting it correctly and you will build doing multiple reps over the week. So well done, thanks for joining me and see you soon.